Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm so happy you're here with me today. We're going to paint a peaceful forest path, a quiet, misty scene that feels like a morning walk through the woods after the rain. The gentle light, the cool air, and the soft golden leaves will come together beautifully on our black canvas. Let's begin. First, I take a large flat brush and gently cover the upper part of the canvas with a soft sky blue. Next, I mix a light blue-green tone and begin forming the distant layer of trees, very soft and hazy, almost melting into the background mist. As I move forward, I add a slightly darker layer of trees, still light, but with more definition and shape. Using a smaller brush, I carefully add the faint tree lines in the middle distance, keeping them subtle and delicate. Now, for the tree trunks. Notice how the ones in the background are thin and short, while those closer to us grow taller and darker. This helps create depth and perspective. With the large brush again, I mix a warm, earthy brown made from red, yellow, and a touch of black, and begin shaping the sloping ground. The direction of your brush strokes will define the landscape, so move your hand naturally, following the flow of the hill. Leave an open space in the middle. That's where our stone path will lead the viewer's eye deeper into the painting. Behind the front trees, I softly tap in gentle hints of autumn leaves using golden yellow, warm orange, and touches of burnt sienna. Each tap of the brush adds another whisper of fall, tiny bursts of color that dance between light and shadow. Some leaves glow brightly where the sunlight slips through the forest canopy, while others stay muted and deep, blending into the misty background. Then, with small, scattered dabs of my brush, I begin adding the texture of fallen leaves and dry grass along the slope. Each stroke is light and separate. No two are the same, because nature loves imperfection. I imagine the soft crunch underfoot, the rustling of dry leaves, the warmth of golden tones spreading across the cool earth. Layer by layer, these tiny details bring life and movement to the ground, keeping that beautiful autumn texture alive, as if a gentle breeze might carry a few leaves away at any moment. Using a mix of brown with touches of blue, red, and yellow, I thin the paint slightly and begin painting the tree trunks on both sides of the path. To make the ground more dynamic, I darken certain areas to suggest rocks and uneven terrain. Now it's time to paint the stone pathway. By adding a bit of white to the dark brown, I create the shape of each stone, starting with small, narrow ones in the distance and gradually painting larger, closer ones as they come toward the viewer. Remember, each stone should be a little different. Avoid symmetry to keep it natural. With careful highlights and shadows, I give texture and weight to the stones. Then, using a fine brush, I softly paint the fallen leaves that have gently settled between and around the stones. Each tiny leaf carries its own shade of gold, amber, or warm brown, some fresh and bright, others faded and curled, resting quietly as if time has stopped for them. Next, I take a small amount of mossy green, mixed with a hint of yellow ochre, and softly brush it onto the lower parts of the trunks and the shaded areas of the ground. This subtle green brings life back into the darker parts of the painting. It creates a lovely contrast against the warm tones of the fallen leaves and adds that refreshing, earthy feeling you can almost smell after the rain. It's like a quiet reminder that even in autumn, life continues to breathe gently beneath the golden carpet of the forest. Next, I highlight the tree trunks where the light gently hits them and brighten parts of the stone path to make it pop. Finally, I add a few branches here and there. And on the top layer, I paint brighter, more vibrant autumn leaves to bring the whole painting to life. And that's it. Our peaceful autumn forest path is complete. I hope you enjoyed painting with me today. Thank you so much for spending your time here. Your likes, comments, and shares mean the world to me. Until next time, keep painting, keep creating, and let nature inspire your art.